watch more ghost videos. Yeah, I changed them.
Top 5
Scared the
ghosts
heck out of me.
caught on camera.
They never scare me.
A cry for help. The Foreman brothers, Josh, Sean, and Rocky from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare, were contacted by a mother and daughter who claimed to be living in a haunted apartment in Bucyrus, Ohio. The apartment has a dark history, as 2 women and a little girl tragically lost their lives inside its walls. 1 month after moving in, Heidi and Callie Prater begin to experience terrifying paranormal activity in their new home.
So they heard
Callie
people
says that
died
when
in the
she's
house.
upstairs, the strong smell of sulfur often makes her feel sick.
Oh,
She and her mother Heidi have heard footsteps and chilling screeches in the night. They say that lights turn on and off by
Big
themselves, and that they have seen multiple unexplained shadows.
dead
There's
body.
times, like I said, you can hear people walking up and down the steps, but you can definitely hear certain screeches, certain noises.
Since we've moved in here, we've had noises all the time upstairs, lights shut off, been touched, seen a lot of shadows.
Visitors to the house have had similar haunting experiences.
Ever since I've been coming over here, I get really bad negative vibes. Lights have turned off on their own, shadow figures walk through the rooms, and it's honestly kind of scary. We've heard
I
little
sometimes
girl
see
call out mommy.
shadow
And I
figures.
never was a believer in this whole
But I find
paranormal
what caused
stuff
them.
until I moved out here and seen it with my own eyes.
I just really don't like being here.
You want to leave?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Heidi Prater explains in an interview with the Foreman brothers how it breaks her heart sometimes to hear the unexplained voice of a little girl calling out to her mother. In the same interview, they hear something truly chilling.
It breaks
Chilling.
my heart, you know, to think this little girl, and you can hear her hollering for her mommy. Keep hearing somebody saying mommy. She is here, and she is looking for her mommy.
Heard
I
it.
thought I just heard somebody say mommy. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It breaks my heart that she's still here, wandering around looking for her mommy.
Makes me want to cry.
After the emotional interview, the Foreman brothers begin their investigation to find out exactly who or what is haunting the Prater's home.
If you're in this house, can you communicate with us?
No.
Give us a sign you're in here.
Stop. Holy Did you hear that?
Can you come out here with us?
It's upstairs.
The mysterious sounds continue to be heard throughout their investigation, but nothing compares to what happens next.
The family that lives here say that they see shadows, hear footsteps, loud banging, the voice of a little girl. And this is the room that we were shooting the interviews earlier and heard the little girl yell mommy. We believe that there, may have been victims in this room.
Sounded the same
Little
as
girl.
the earlier one.
Um,
Their reaction.
Hear that kid screaming?
Can you talk louder?
They should have investigated. Should have investigated the house more before moving in.
The high-pitched voice of a little girl seems to be desperately calling out for help.
Help me understand what happened the night of February 13th, 1994. Oh, no way.
Got that little banging noise.
God, I hope my audio is picking this up.
For better or for worse, it
Been
is.
over probably 400 haunted locations. Done hundreds of residential cases.
And I have never in my life experienced something like this before, ever.
Could this be the ghost of the little girl that met her tragic end inside the house? Let me know what you think. Be sure to check out the full video over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Pershka recorded a quick video intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok. But when she was about to post it, she noticed something truly chilling.
A noisy ice machine. Blah, 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 blah.
Did you see it? Right before she flips on the
What?
light switch, what looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice machine. But as the light turns on, no one there. Is it just a trick of the light? Or could it be a TikTok hoax? I leave it to you to decide.
One of the ghosts just wanted
TikTok
some
user
ice.
Bike Kill and his friends are exploring a creepy old abandoned tunnel. Then, this happens.
Fire down me. Fire down me. Yeah. It's like a voice. There's no one here. This is not a joke. What the What is that? I don't know, dude. What the
I like screaming.
Joe's doing his TMs. Dude, Joe's f***ing connecting.
Can I come see this tunnel? We can hear it perfectly.
It was coming.
Oh, yeah, anything.
That wasn't right where you were at?
No, pretty close though. It seemed like something, almost like it moved. I could feel something move by or something. Wind.
Oh, it was loud. We were... and it would die down. And then it would get quiet down and come back and get louder and louder. And we were here. We stood there for 10 minutes listening to it.
Oh, yeah.
If you're getting eaten or something.
The scary sound of screaming voices echo through the abandoned tunnel. Bike Kill says he has no idea what the voices could be and believes that the tunnel is haunted. But what do you think those sounds could have been?
What if there are animals there?
Another TikTok user that goes by the name of Julian R. Angel 925 claims that his coworker caught this next video on camera while at work.
Why he recording while I work? And a person. Oh, person gone.
Did you see it? A dark shadow figure can be seen lurking in the corner of what looks to be a large banquet hall. Now, like most TikTok clips, there is no extra information about where this was filmed or what happened next. So is it real, or is it just another TikTok hoax? What do you think? Chernobyl. Ukrainian YouTuber Vlad Reznov and his friends do a challenge for YouTube to spend the night in an abandoned village in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Now, the exclusion zone's purpose is to restrict access to hazardous areas around the dangerous Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In recent years, this area has spiked the interest of tourists and has been accessible for safe tours and explorations with Ukrainian tour operators. However, individual parties are still prohibited to access the area and can receive severe criminal penalties and fines. Because
it's a
Vlad
hazardous
Reznov and his
area.
friends want to explore at night, they are very careful to avoid Ukrainian authorities.
Надеюсь, мы доживем до утра, но потому что реально очень страшно. Там что-то шарудит, что-то бегает, что-то мычит. Я не знаю, я продолжу съемку, когда мы найдем какой-то домик, чтобы переждать хотя бы какое-то время.
First, they explore the abandoned village, and then they decide to get some sleep in one of the old decaying buildings. But they don't sleep long. Vlad wakes up to bizarre sounds coming from the remote woods surrounding the building.
Чё, блин?
Decaying
Ребята,
building.
короче, ветка упала, я подумал, что что-то лагерь. Вы это слышали? Что это шарудье? Нет, там что-то лазит по-любому. Я один туда не пойду. Но походу где-то там. Или где-то там. Твою ж мать! Твою ж мать, блин! Что это было?
I couldn't see it.
Пацаны, подъем! Пацаны, Вадим, блин!
Я не сплю.
Чувак, там что-то лазит.
Где?
Я где-то сейчас на улице что лазит.
Ветка упала, я слышал.
Я не знаю, там что лазит.
Ты сам сказал, ветка упала, что ты гонишь?
Чувак, я видел что-то, я тебе отвечаю, я снял это на видео.
Ну ты слышал, как лес гудит, что ты гонишь, блин?
Пацан, я снял это на видео, я тебе серьезно.
Ты что, на мой пранк, что я ответка?
Да какой пранк, чувак, я тебе отвечаю, я там что-то видел.
Ну где ты видишь?
Там, вот там в конце, где-то в углу.
They're like, please don't disturb my sleep.
Там?
Вот там сидел, вот там.
Ничего там нету.
Вот там где-то, вот туда, вот как раз туда побежал.
Ну нету там ничего.
Чувак, я там что-то видел, я тебе отвечаю. Я там спать не буду.
Будешь, потому что нам завтра вставать.
Чувак, блин. Ты понимаешь, что там что-то было, я тебе отвечаю. Я не шучу. Пиздец, он мне просто не верит, реально, я не знаю. Я это видео и дома пересмотрю, потому что я реально что-то видел.
Ты видел или видео видел?
Чувак, я видел. Пиздец.
Ну,
Я тебе отвечаю, если у нас ночью сожрет, это твоя вина.
я вчера, вот только когда в туалет ходил, вот такую крысу видел.
Угу. Это не крыса была.
А кто?
But they did see rat.
Животное.
Блин,
Big
он был
rat.
здоровый, похож на человека.
Now, I can't really make out anything in the video here, but Vlad seems to be very spooked by something he saw out in the woods. Maybe something he didn't catch on camera. Terrified, he wakes up his friend, but his fellow explorer just thinks that Vlad is playing a prank.
What if it was his
Then,
own inner demon?
This happened.
Тихо, тихо, слушай, тише.
Вот, все, иди быстрее. Он где-то тут. Он в сарае, что ли? Нет?
Блин!
There was somebody there. Now gone.
Тихо. Пусть, держи быстрее.
Так куда
Я
держи?
дверь закрою.
Иди закрой дверь.
A pale
they
figure
believe
can
him.
be seen at the window, giving Vlad and his friends the scare of their life. They decide to skip their plans to stay the night and just get out of there. Vlad seems to think that they were attacked by a Chernobyl mutant man. But what do you think? Could this be the ghost of someone who didn't survive the Chernobyl tragedy and is still haunting the premises? Or is it simply a really pale man trying to give them a good scare? You decide.
Who knows? It's a tourist
Brentwood
area, so
Back in the early 1900s,
People
Clarence
will do
Curtis
that.
McCorsley built a beautiful Victorian home in Little River, South Carolina, for him and his wife, Essie. Unfortunately, Clarence met an untimely death at the age of 40. Left all alone, the widowed Essie transformed her home into a bed and breakfast for traveling salesmen and fishermen to spend the night. There were rumors that Essie was often visited by the ghost of her late husband. The Brentwood house remained in Essie's possession until her death in 1974. Today, the Brentwood home is owned by French master chef Eric Masson and his wife Kim. They reopened the estate as the Brentwood Restaurant and Wine Bistro. The skeptical new owners never really believed in the paranormal.
I'm always looking for validation because it's just so hard to believe that this stuff happens, and it's hard to believe that it's a ghost.
It really didn't fit in my logic.
That is, until strange things started happening around their restaurant. The Massons would hear the mysterious loud sighs of a woman when no one was around. Glasses and silverware would fall without explanation. Even stranger, guests of the restaurant would be locked in the bathroom by something, and devices would suddenly turn on by themselves. Many of the restaurant employees have witnessed paranormal activity, and even some of the customers
what will
have
get you
scary
trapped in the
stories of
restaurant.
their own.
In a
Many
bathroom.
claim to have seen a tall,
Bad
dark
food.
figure in shadowy corners of the restaurant. It is believed that the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley still haunt the Brentwood restaurant. Author Stephen Lancaster has taken a particular interest in the haunting of the Brentwood Wine Bistro. Over the years, he has interviewed witnesses to hear their bizarre stories and has done many investigations to find paranormal evidence. Late one night, Stephen and a small team of paranormal investigators are checking out the restaurant. Right after they begin filming, they hear a loud bang coming from the kitchen.
Oh my god! Did you just see that?
See what?
Holy.
You just heard it.
Hey! How are you tonight? Holy cow, I think my heart just skipped like 50 beats.
The restaurant surveillance footage shows a glass mysteriously falling on the floor as investigators Eddie and Tina enter the kitchen. Although startled by the chilling experience, they continue their
At least it was
investigation.
not a glass.
In the downstairs
A glass
men's
glass.
room. We've had some issues with this room tonight.
Plastic.
The door is
plastic
wanting
cup.
to open on its
Not a
own,
glass
even
cup.
though it's latched shut. Can you open that door for me?
Don't get scared if it does.
Be really, really cool if you could open that door.
Better open the door like you asked.
The strange activity doesn't stop as random things continue to mysteriously fall on the floor, and the restaurant's dumbwaiter starts moving up and down on its own. Then, things get truly bizarre.
So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello?
Hello.
Make their presence known to us?
You know what? I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah, is the tall guy here? So is there anybody up here that
Why is it always the quack
wants
that
to say
spooks
hello?
me?
Make their presence known to us?
Hi, Diego.
You know what? I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah, is the tall guy here? That's them. Do you hear a whirling noise? Like,
Sounds like somebody's on the staircase.
that was them.
The mysterious figure of a man wearing a fisherman's slicker or pea coat seems to be quietly moving in the background as they talk. Stephen Lancaster didn't notice the strange apparition at the time and only discovered it later when he reviewed the footage. So, did Stephen and the team of paranormal investigators capture the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley, forever haunting their old home? You decide.
Yes.
Watch Stephen Lancaster's full documentary investigation of the Brentwood
Some of
Wine
us
Bistro
sticks that
over on
scared.
his YouTube channel, Label 13. Hiding in plain sight. One day, Facebook user Abiud Hernandez Alvarez is sitting at his computer when he starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds coming from his
I
bedroom.
was getting some
He
weird
grabs his phone
feeling.
and starts recording.
I knew something was gonna happen, but I did not know what.
Están tocando la recámara de Carla, pero no hay nadie en su recámara. Ay, güey, cerraron su recámara. Pues sí está abierta. Y pues de este lado igual, el baño está abierto. Ay, güey, están tocando la puerta.
Don't open the door.
Ay, cabrón.
You open both doors.
No mames.
When he
Invited
finds
the
no one at
ghost
the door
in.
and after a few other strange occurrences, Abiud begins to suspect that there might be something paranormal going on in his apartment. To try to collect proof to show his family and friends,
let it in
he
his
sets up a
house.
camera to record his home while he's at work. When he checks the video, he's shocked by what he finds.
Why one champs inside the house?
It's almost as if someone or something invisible is walking through Abiud's apartment. Cut to days
What
later.
that book
As
specifically?
Abiud is relaxing at home late one night, things get truly bizarre.
Ahí está, ya se está escuchando. Sí se escucha de todas formas, ahí está. Asusta un poquito ahora sí, porque neta se escucha aquí adentro. Se escucha como la chapa, pero pues... A ver, voy a levantarme. Se escucha aquí afuera. Voy a abrir la puerta. Se escucha prácticamente cómo está caminando. Se me da un poco de...
The ghost is wearing high heels.
Que exactamente ahí. No sé si abrió o cerró la puerta de la cocina. A ver. Pues está abierta, pero no recuerdo honestamente si la había cerrado o abierto. Voy a tratar de ver aquí qué onda. Pero pues no hay nada, no se ve nada ahí. No mames. Ahí están. Los tacones se están yendo para allá.
Abiud posted the videos on Facebook with the message that he doesn't actually mind the creepy activity. He says that he just wants to share his experiences. So, is Abiud's apartment haunted by an invisible ghost? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks for watching. You can suggest any video you've seen for the top 5 at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Well, that's it for this video. You can see it specifically wanted that book. Move the box out of the way just to throw that book to the ground. Something I will not understand.